through this very long season, GA, this is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. And here is McDaniel. And DiVincenzo is good for three.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
McDaniels against Westbrook. Gobert with the block. Right side, Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Pass to Brown. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Jokic. Over Gobert. And it's Jokic missing.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Now, here's Westbrook. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Misses the three. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. And checking out some numbers for Russell Westbrook.
Mike Conley.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Brown. Jokic high post. Shot clock at 6. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Here's Brown. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Porter finds Jokic. Over Gobert. Goes back up. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Murray the pass to Westbrook. Jokic high post. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Handle with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. It's Porter outside. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Poked away. Stolen by Conley. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
Pass to Brown. Shoots from 12, and he hits the jump shot. 7 points in the game.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Porter. Here's Brown. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Count it. And 11 points for Anthony Edwards.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Westbrook against Conley. Here's Brown. That 3 off the mark. Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's Randall, top of the key. Outside Edwards. 3 seconds left. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the 3-point arc.
Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Pickett in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. Timberwolves leading by 9. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the 3 by Minnesota. Here's Pickett. To the wing right side. Watson for 3. And they recover it. Pass to Strother. Goes up again. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. McDaniels finds Reed. Over Gordon. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Naz Reid on the inside.
The Nuggets trail by 12. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Gordon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Bill is checked in for McDaniel.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Some changes for Minnesota. Daniels, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Here's Westbrook. After the basket by Minnesota. To the inside. Watson. And Watson slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And here are the Nuggets now, after the basket by Minnesota. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Now here's Gordon. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Jokic against Reed. Clock is at 3. Elbow shot. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Edwards looking it over. Ball's knocked loose. Jokic with it. Picked up by Edwards. Westbrook with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Westbrook's got 10 points.
Well, Russell Westbrook wants to keep the defense honest, so he'll make just enough three-point shots to do exactly that.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo finds McDaniel. And here's Edwards. Three-pointer. Edwards with confidence.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for Denver. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Jokic. And Murray subbed in for Peyton Watson. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And Julius Randle subbed in for Miller. And it's Gordon missing. Minnesota leading by 8. Randle dishes to McDaniels. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Randle outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Oh, here's Edwards. Gobert double team. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Gobert against Westbrook. That's short off the rim. And here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And we finished one half of basketball. Timberwolves ahead as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys, with Mike Malone.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey there. You know, right now for Denver, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Pass to Brown. Porter looking it over. Here's Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Now, here's Jokic. Defended by Gobert. Jokic passes to Brown. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Second shot opportunity. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Here's Edwards. No good off the front iron. The Nuggets trail by 17. Pass to Porter. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Outside Edwards. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Edwards dishes to McDaniels. High arcing shot. It's held in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. The Nuggets third.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Westbrook. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic inside. Over Gobert. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 8.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 17. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Back to Jokic. Got it right back and converts. Nikola Jokic.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Randall with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Now Westbrook. Gobert pulls it in. Now DiVincenzo. He's got 15. Edwards finds Randall.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Lets the 3 fly. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. DiVincenzo against Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Nothing makes a defense shudder like when Russell Westbrook has every aspect of the offensive game going right now. Woo-hoo, look out, everybody.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Nuggets trail by 15. Outside Gordon. Outside Westbrook. And a wide open look for Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's no basket. His 3rd miss in 8 tries. Here's Brown. Count that bucket. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. It's good from long range. 18 points for him.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Mike Conley subbed in for Donte DiVincenzo. Reid in the post. Charges there. Reid gets the bucket.
Boy, Naz Reid able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
Timberwolves foul.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Nuggets, Schroeder. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. 9 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Inside, it's stolen by Sharks. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Watson's shot is good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Randall's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Michael Conley. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous. Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The tray. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Strother. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
A baseline J. The second effort. Strother, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. To the paint. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Gordon. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They led by as many as 18 points. DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Edwards kicks to Randall. Out to the wing for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
A shot's good from Westbrook.
I think you've got to admire the court awareness of Russell Westbrook, because if you give him a window on the drive, he's going to take it for sure.
3-pointer, Randall. A shot's good on the assist by Engel.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Substitution on the board.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Westbrook passes to Brown. Lays it up off. The glass.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in for Joe Ingles. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Brown the pass to Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
DiVincenzo with it, guarded by Murray. From deep, Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Jokic, no good. Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Strong move inside by Edwards.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. And that'll be his third foul so far.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Brown the pass to Porter. They set the pick. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Randall no good. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. 8-point game. And Jokic throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Randall finds Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Lets it go with a 3. Westbrook pulls it in.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Yeah, the defender all over.
That's his first personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Three-pointer, Randall buries it from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Edwards, no good.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you would love to see them finish this game the right way.
And another miss by Denver. Here's Minnesota. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's the 3. Misses there. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.